Hello, we're team number 8, Charge Avionic, and this is my team.
Christian Diaz, Henry Mitzler,
Andres Pena,
And myself, Rosin Pereira. Right here we have our project FIU Guardian Angel, and we'd like to do a demonstration what it does. It's an autonomous airplane. So, please do that.
Alright, so what we have here, at the beginning of the project we had 3 main goals in mind, which was autonomously take off the plane, autonomously follow a series of weapons that we were going to program in the plane, and then last but not least we wanted to land it also automatically. Due to some time constraints and the difficulty of the project, we decided to focus on the following the waypoints automatically and doing manual takeoff and landing.
So basically what we did for the project is first you manually take it off into the air. As soon as you reach a certain altitude, you can switch it off with the computer. You send a signal into the servo controller that will speak to the microprocessor and tell it to go into automatic flight. The automatic flight is a pre-programmed flight following waypoints that you can see right there. And the picture, that is what the autopilot is going to do. So the first thing it does is it returns to home, which in this picture is the red dot. So we know that it's returning home and that the program is working. After that, it's going to do 3 circles, and you can have a manual override at any time just by sending a signal through the wireless XB.
So if you see, we are able to control the plane with the remote control in case there's any emergencies.
After that, we just send a signal to a manual takeover of the plane and manual landing. You want to do
There's no GPS signal right now. So normally, as soon as we acquire GPS signal, which is going to be really hard right now, it's going to take a little while because we're inside the building, the microcontroller goes into the waypoints mode or the stabilize mode, whichever we decide. When it goes into that mode, if we move it around, right, pretty much what it does is that the servos respond to the movement. It's not going to be able to do it right here because we don't have the GPS signal right now, but what it should do is that if I lift it this way, the control surfaces for the elevation should respond the opposite way so that it'll be level. So that's why we have a video with the plane flying. We went to Markham Park Airfield. We set it up at the beginning of the airstrip, so that the computer was configured at that point to be the home point, which is 000 coordinates. From then on, it flew through waypoints that we pre-programmed in the microcontroller. We have 2 views. We have the internal view, which we obtained from a camera that we mounted on the landing gear of the plane, right behind the propeller. And then we have an external view, which was filmed from the spectator side of the airfield. This right here is manual takeoff.
So we see from the side view.
Right here, we switch to automatic mode. It's starting to follow the waypoints. What it's going to do right now is that it's going to go back to the original place where it started, which is the beginning of the airstrip. And then as soon as it reaches that point, which already did, now it's going to continue to follow the waypoints. Due to the fact that it was a very windy day, the weather was not very good, we were experiencing some turbulence, and as a result of a crosswind that we got, the plane almost lost control, but we were able to rescue it with the manual override and then put it back on course and back into automatic flight.
Our plane also transmits GPS data back to us via our X2 transceiver, so we were able to plot the course the plane flew in Google Earth after we flew the plane to compare the course that was actually flown with the course that was pre-programmed into the microcontroller.
So while it's flying, it's transmitting all the data to our computer. And from the computer, we transmit the instructions to the plane. This is the final path, and then we switch it to manual mode right before landing it. That's also part of the wind that's interfering, that's adding turbulence to the flight. Right now it's in manual mode. It's been switched. Now we're descending and getting ready for landing.
Now we're approaching the runway. And we have a bumpy but successful landing.
It was a little bumpy, but it was good.